Hi, welcome. This is Lara from Om3 Yoga. Welcome to our studio today. And we're going to start our practice. It's going to be a little bit relaxing today. So we'll go ahead and start laying on our back. And I will meet you there. And I'm going to move, get like a little bit of a weird, okay, angle. All right. So as you come to lay on your back, bending your knees towards the ceiling and your feet on the ground. And let's take one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And then take a moment and maybe adjust your shoulders. You can adjust your hips, adjust anything you need to just feel a little bit more comfortable. And let's let our eyes close if that feels comfortable, giving yourself permission to go within. And taking a really big, full, deep breath into your whole body. Just exhale, inviting this softness to come within. And as we move through our practice today, if there's anything that doesn't feel good, please give yourself permission to take it easy for you, honoring your body, listening to your breath, just listening within. So as you're in this place with your one hand on your belly, your one hand on your heart, maybe even saying to yourself, I am here for you. Just honoring this time and space that you have taken aside from your day to tune in. Taking one more really big, deep breath here. And exhale, feeling your body soften. Now you can continue to rest your hands right where they're at if that's comfortable for you, or perhaps allowing your arms to move alongside the body. Palms can be up or down, and just moving in a way that feels nurturing for your body. And we're going to keep our feet on the ground, and we're going to inhale. You're going to press your tailbone down and feel your lower back start to lift away from the ground a little bit. And then exhale, we're going to draw the belly to the spine, bring your back flat. Inhale, let's press your tailbone down, lower back lifts away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. Inhaling. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhaling. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's inhale. We're going to find a neutral spine. And now let's reach your arms wide to the side. If you don't have a lot of space in the room you're in, you can always bend your elbows a little bit. So they're more like goalpost or cactus arms. And we're going to gently turn your head to the right, maybe looking towards your right shoulder, even though your eyes might still be closed. Just allowing yourself to really soften here. And then we'll inhale, let's bring your head back to neutral. And then exhale, turning the head to the left. And again, just allowing your body to soften. Keep breathing. Finding more space within you. Beautiful. Inhale, let's bring your head back to neutral. From here, we're going to inhale and reach your arms up to the sky. So your hands are over your shoulders. Your arms are straight up. And then let's interlace your fingers together. From here, you're going to keep the back of the head pressed down, but we're going to inhale. See if you can feel your shoulder blades start to lift away from the ground. And then we're going to exhale. You're going to press your shoulder blades down and feel your upper back lift a little bit. And again, we'll press that upper back down. Inhale, reach the arms up, feel the shoulder blades lift away from the ground. And then exhale, shoulder blades down, feel your heart lift. And let's do that 2 more times. We're going to inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, pressing the shoulder blades down. Again, we're going to inhale, lifting up, and exhale, shoulder blades down. Beautiful. Finding a neutral place for the arms. We're going to still keep the arms lifted and squeezing the palms together. You're going to inhale. Let's bring your arms over to the right. So you're pulling your right hand's pulling that left arm, the left shoulder lifts off the ground. And then we're going to inhale, you're going to come back to neutral. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So pulling that left arm over to the right, feeling a big stretch. And then inhaling back to neutral. And then once again, big stretch. And then inhaling back to neutral. In between here, just one time, we're going to inhale, lift the arms towards the ceiling, both shoulder blades off. Exhale, shoulder blades down, feel your heart lift. Inhale, finding that neutral place. We're going to slowly start to pull your right arm over to the left, feel that shoulder blade lift. And then inhale, back to neutral. Again, exhale, you're going to pull that right arm over to the left, feel the shoulder blade lift off. And inhale back to neutral. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. Inhale, you're going to reach your arms up. And then we're going to exhale, press your shoulder blades down, feel your heart lift. We're going to inhale, come to a neutral place, and we'll reach your arms out wide to the side. Beautiful. Welcome, Allison, and happy birthday. You're welcome. All right, we're going to slowly from here, we're going to turn your head over to the right. Inhale, we'll lift your head up. Exhale, head over to the left. Inhaling, coming back up. Keeping this neutral place, the shoulder blades squeezed together, we're going to gently start to drop your right knee now towards your left knee, your left leg staying straight. And then we'll inhale, lift that right knee up and let your right knee fall out to the right as much as that feels good. And we'll do this a couple times. So we're going to inhale the knee up, bringing the knee in towards the right knee towards the left knee. And then exhale, let the knee fall out. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhaling and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhaling. Feeling that hip start to open up and loosen up. Now keeping both knees towards the ceiling, pausing in between here, noticing the difference between the right and left side. And then we're going to inhale, press your tailbone down, feel the lower back lift away. Exhaling, belly to the spine, back flat. Inhale, tailbone down, feel the lower back lift away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. One more time. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, find a neutral spine, and now we're going to slowly bring that left knee towards the right knee. Keep the right knee steady. And then we're going to exhale, let that left knee fall out to the left. So inhaling, bringing that left knee in to meet the right knee. And then exhaling, letting that left knee fall out. Inhaling, we'll do this 3 more times. And exhale. So just moving really gently, really mindfully in the body. Inhaling. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhaling. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to bring the knees back up. Let's once again press your tailbone down to the lower back lift away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. Again, tailbone down, lower back lifts away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. Let's find a neutral spine, and now we're going to squeeze your knees towards your chest. You can grab onto the tops of the knees, or you can grab behind the knees. And again, just listen to what feels good for your body, and perhaps rocking a little bit from side to side here. Just notice how your back's feeling, your lower back, just honoring your body. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to inhale. We're going to bring your hands on top of the knees. We'll inhale, lift your knees over the hips. And then exhale, drawing the knees back towards the chest. Once again, inhale, the knees over the hips. Exhale, knees towards the chest. One more time. Inhale. And exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, keep your knees right over the hips. And we're going to do a few sacrum circles in one direction. So noticing on that lower back, Are there any knots? Are there tender spots? Or does it feel pretty good? Beautiful. And one. And then we're going to go the other direction. And just feeling that sensation. Beautiful. Two. And one. We're going to gently find a neutral place. We're going to bring both feet on the ground. Let's reach your right arm, so it's going to go alongside your ear, and we're going to let your whole body roll over to the right. So you're going to rest your head onto that right upper arm and maybe bring the knees so they're stacked on top of each other. Now you can rest your left hand in front of your chest. You can also bring your left hand on your hip. We're going to be here for a few moments. Or maybe your left hand above your head, reaching towards the right hand. And wherever you're at, sometimes it feels good to press down through the right hip and shoulder. You might feel a little bit of arch in your spine or starting to feel the rib cage lift up towards the ceiling. So just explore what feels good. Let's take a really big, deep inhale. And exhale, letting go. Let's do that one more time. Big, deep breath. And exhale, letting go. Letting your rib cage soften towards the ground if it was lifted. And now let's bring your left hand onto your left hip. If you need to adjust your body at all, please give your body permission to do so. And what we're going to do from here is keeping the knees stacked together. We're going to inhale, lift your left foot away from the ground, and then exhale, left foot down to meet the right. We're going to do this a bunch of times. So inhale that left foot up, exhale, left foot back down. Inhale, left foot up, knees are staying together, exhale, left foot down. Again, inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. You're going to keep the knees stacked together. And now this time we're going to, and the knees are going to stay on the floor. We're going to lift both feet off away from the ground. So inhale, both feet up, trying to keep them together. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lifting the feet up. Exhale, back down. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhale and exhaling. Again, inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. Just pause for a moment. From here, what we're going to do is you can keep your left hand at your hip, but you're going to try to lift your left knee up away from the right knee, and the feet are going to stay together and on the ground. So inhaling, lifting that left knee up, exhale, back down. Inhale, lifting the left knee up, exhale, back down. Again, inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Fantastic. We're going to take your right arm now out to the right, and then maybe let your left arm stretch out to the left, starting to twist the body. If you need to readjust something in your body, give yourself permission to do so. Perhaps even turning your head to look towards your left hand. So again, just listening within, breathing. 2 and 1. Now we're going to inhale. You're going to lift your knees back up towards the ceiling. You might need to readjust your body on your mat a little bit. Feet are on the ground. Once again, let's inhale. You're going to press your tailbone down. Feel the lower back lift away. Exhale, drawing the belly to the spine. Notice if it's feeling a little bit easier. So again, we're going to inhale, press that tailbone down, lower back lifts away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. Once again, inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, find a neutral spine, and now we're going to start to slide that left arm alongside the head, and we'll let your whole body roll over to the left. And resting your head onto that
at the left arm. And if you need to adjust for your shoulder or whatever, feel free to do so. From here, you can keep your right hand in front of the chest.
Bring the right hand on your hip, or your right arm overhead to meet your left hand, and leaning flex down through the left hip and shoulder, feeling the rib cage lift away. We're going to bring your right hand onto your right hip, pausing here, and we're going to start to do this now on the other side. So as you're ready, keeping the knees together, and the knees are going to stand, lift that right foot up, and then exhale, right foot down. Inhale, right foot up, exhale, right foot down. Inhaling and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's take 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to keep the knees together on the ground, and we're going to inhale both feet. Inhale both feet up. Inhale and exhaling. I'm just checking the speaker. Keep going. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhaling. Last one. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. From here, keeping the knees together, we're going to the feet together. We're going to inhale, lift that right knee up away from the ground, or from the left knee, and then you're going to bring that right knee back down. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, back down. Inhale and exhaling. Again, inhale and exhaling. 3 more. Inhale and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to take your left arm over to the left now, right arm out to the right, and twisting the body. Maybe even starting to look towards the right shoulder or hand if that feels okay for your neck. Also giving yourself permission to adjust any way that you need to for your body. Allowing this to feel really good. 2 and 1. Now we're going to inhale. We're going to start to lift your knees up towards the ceiling and adjusting your body so you're back on your mat. Beautiful. And just take a moment and notice, hopefully your body's feeling a little bit different than it did before we began. So as you're ready from here, we're going to inhale. You're going to press down through the tailbone, feel the lower back lift away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. Again, inhale, tailbone down, lower back lifts away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale and exhaling. Fantastic. Let's turn your head to the right, stretching your neck. 2 and 1. We're going to lift your head back up and then looking over to the left. Beautiful. 2 and 1. We're going to gently come back to neutral. Let's squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. You can rock a little bit from side to side. And if you choose, we're going to come up and do some seated shapes, but choose how you want to get there. So you can rock up and down a couple times. Sometimes that'll feel good. Or you might just want to roll over to the side as you make your way up to a seat. And we'll meet there in just a moment. Those of you who are rocking, let's do that 2 more times. Beautiful. And last one. And we're going to slowly start to come up to a seat. And we're going to extend your legs out in front of you. Let's move the fleshy part from the sitting bones. And we're going to bring your hands alongside your body. From here, we'll exhale, bring your chin to your chest, point your toes. Inhale, let's flex the feet and look up. Exhale, chin to the chest, pointing the toes. Inhale, let's flex the feet and look up. One more time. Chin to the chest, pointing the toes. Inhale, flexing the feet and look up. Beautiful. We're going to bend our knees here, bringing the feet onto the ground, maybe feet about hip distance apart. Let's inhale, reach the arms up high, big stretch. And then exhale, you're going to hinge from your hips and fold forward, belly and thighs meet. Now, you can stay here with the bent legs. It's almost like a seated child shape. Or if you really want to stretch your legs forward, please give your body permission to do that. So listen, what does your body need here? And just keep breathing. Keep softening within you. Listening, letting go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. We're going to slowly bring the body up. Let's crisscross our legs if possible, and we're going to come to a tabletop shape. So coming onto the hands and knees. And as we come onto the hands and knees and tabletop, let's start with a few cat-cows from here. So we'll inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. And we've been doing these from our back, but just notice how it might feel different as you do this from your hands and knees. We'll exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. 2 more times. Inhaling and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhaling. Fantastic. We're going to inhale and find a flat back. Let's extend your right leg behind you on the mat. You're going to curl the toes under and you're going to stretch your heel back, feeling that calf muscle stretch out. Press through the hands. Try to broaden the shoulders. Gaze just a little bit in front of those first fingers. 2 and 1. Now we're going to inhale, bring the shoulders over the wrist. You're going to draw the belly to the spine, tuck the tailbone down. We'll inhale. Let's lift that right leg up, flex and energize the foot, and then maybe reach the left arm forward. We're going to take 5 breaths from here. Inhaling and exhale. Just notice the sensations that they move through the body. Inhaling and exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale and exhaling. Last time. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to lower that hand and knee down. Fantastic. Let's inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. Once again, inhale, let's roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, let's find a flat back. We're going to try this on the other side. So let's take your left leg back from here, curling the toes under. You're going to stretch that left heel back, feeling the left calf muscle stretched. Beautiful. Gazing a little bit in front of those first fingers. 2 and 1. We're going to come back to neutral. We'll inhale, flex and energize as you lift the left leg up and reaching that right arm forward. We're going to take 5 breaths from here. So noticing the sensation. So there might be a little bit of shaking and energy. Just noticing what you feel like right now. Do you feel stable? Can you find stability? Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to lower your hand down and your knee down. Beautiful. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, finding a flat back. We're going to sink your hips towards your heels for child shape, resting your forehead down. Now, you can keep your arms extended out in front of you, or perhaps today it'll feel good to bring the hands together in a prayer shape. You can keep the arms extended or maybe bending the elbows to touch the back of the head, neck, or shoulders. So again, honoring you. Maybe you need a little shoulder massage. You can massage your shoulders while you're here. So listen, what feels good? A few more deep breaths. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale. Let's bring the hands down. We'll come back up to tabletop shape. All right, so I'm going to turn and face you for this next one. So what we're going to do is work into the hips a little bit from here. So let's roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, we'll round to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, finding a flat back. Let's extend your right leg out to the right. You're going to point your toes forward and try to find your heel in line with your hip. We're going to curl the left toes under and then start to sink your hips back towards that left heel. So you're going to feel a stretch probably in the right inner thigh a little bit. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to slowly come up. Now we're going to bend the knee and you're going to turn your knee out or your toes out. And ideally, you hit your knees kind of in line with your hip. You got some 90-degree angles going on as best as you can imagine. And then from here, we're going to exhale. You're going to sink your hips towards that right heel. And then we're going to inhale. You're going to come back up. Again, let's exhale. We'll sink in. Inhale, back up. One more time. Exhale. And inhaling. Beautiful. You're going to keep your left hand down. Let's reach your right arm up. And now we're going to bend your elbow. Bring your hand behind your head. Squeeze your elbow towards your head. And then you're going to press your head into your hand. So you can start to feel a stretch from the right shoulder to the right hip. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release the hands down. Bring the knees together. And let's inhale. Lift your arms up to the sky. Palms forward. We're going to bend your elbows out to the side. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's reach back up. We're going to exhale. Come back to tabletop. Inhale. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen and look up. Exhale. We'll round to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale. Finding a flat back. Let's extend now that left leg out to the left. You're going to point your toes forward. We're curling the right toes under, and then you're going to come sink your hips back towards that right heel. Breathing, maybe move your jaw a little bit, just honoring your body in this moment. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, come back up. We're going to bend the knee. You're going to turn the toes out to the side. Again, try to find those 90-degree angles as best as you can, and we'll sink your hips towards that left heel. Big stretch into those hips. Let's come back up to neutral. Exhale, we'll sink back in. Beautiful. Inhale, back up. And one more time. Fantastic. Let's inhale, come back up. You're going to keep that right hand under the shoulder. Reach your left arm to the sky. And then let's bend your elbow. You're going to bring your hand behind your head. Squeeze the elbow towards the head and then press the head into the hand. Feeling that big stretch from the left shoulder to the hip. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release and soften, bringing the hands down, knees together. We'll inhale, lift the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, elbows out to the side. Squeeze the shoulders together. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to reach back up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to bring your hands on your thighs here. I'm just going to turn so you can see. I want you to press through the tops of the feet. We're going to tilt the pelvis, really draw the belly towards the spine. You're going to feel your quads engage here. What we're going to attempt to do, we'll do 3 of these. Bring your hands on your thighs, roll the shoulder back, keep your heart lifted, but you're going to lean your whole body back, and then inhale, come back up. So really working the quads here, not so much dumping in that lower back. So exhale, leaning back, inhale, back up. One more time. Inhale, back up. Beautiful. Reach the arms high. Exhale, we're going to bring your hips towards your heels, finding a child's pose. Letting your body rest, and perhaps this time you want to stack your hands one on top of the other, bending the elbows out to the side, and resting your forehead on the back of the hands. Just allow that to feel good for your body. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, we're going to inhale, reach your arms forward. We'll bring our body back to a tabletop just for a moment, and you're going to come lay on your belly. All right, we're going to slide your elbows underneath your shoulders, having your forearms parallel to one another, and really spread your fingers wide. We'll start to roll the shoulders back. Imagine you could pull your heart forward. You're going to press down through the belly or through the pelvis and draw your belly button to the spine. Feel the glutes engage here a little bit. Maybe even pressing through the tops of the feet and feeling the legs start to engage. Eyes where the wall and the floor start to meet. 2, and 1. We're going to gently soften. Beautiful. Maybe allowing your chin to drop towards your chest. Let yourself kind of dump into the shoulders. Feeling the shoulder blades start to squeeze together. And then once again, this time you're going to press through the tops of the feet. Start to feel the legs engage, engage the glutes, draw the belly to the spine. Inhale, we'll roll the shoulders back and then maybe straightening the arms a little bit if that feels okay. And then once again, we'll turn your head to the right. And then you're going to turn your head to the left. Beautiful. We're going to gently come back. We're going to slowly bring those elbows out to the side, and we're going to gently stack one hand on the other. And you're going to bring your chin on the back of the hands. Beautiful. Maybe wiggle your hips a little bit to release your lower back. Beautiful. Now, let's bring the legs a little bit closer together from here. We're going to bend your right leg and flex your foot, and you're going to keep this right leg bent for the next few poses. So just do your best to remind yourself to keep the leg bent. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom 1 and 2 and press the pelvis into the ground. You're also going to really press with that left leg that's straight on the ground and press the right thigh and knee down. So you're going to start to maybe feel the hamstrings start to engage, your glutes, just honoring your body, trying not to have a lot go on in your back at all. It's mostly in the glutes and the hips. And so what we're trying to do here is start to engage the muscles in the glutes and leg to help release the psoas muscle. So let's slowly start to release. Feel the body soften. The psoas muscle, they're thinking, is a place where the body tends to hold a lot of trauma and stored energy, and so we're just starting to work through that. And again, you might not feel a whole lot as we do the exercise. You'll feel more once we release it. So keeping that right leg bent, you're going to squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom 1 and 2, flexing the right foot, pressing that right thigh and knee in the ground, as well as the left leg. Maybe even imagine the belly button drawing away from the ground. Again, it's just more imagination. 2 and 1, we're going to gently soften that hold. Beautiful. If you need to wiggle your foot around a little bit, mine cramped up for a second, do that. And we're going to do this once again, and we're going to add on from here. So once again, you're squeezing like you have to hold to go to the bathroom 1 and 2, pressing the thigh down, pressing that right knee down, the pelvis down, everything's pressing into the ground. And we're going to keep the hips down and maybe start to lift that right knee a little bit away from the ground. And then exhale, you're going to gently release that right knee down. Soften the hold again. We'll do that 2 more times. So again, squeezing, 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 pressing everything down into the ground, and then maybe let that right knee lift a little bit away from the ground, trying to keep the hip down. So it doesn't go really far. It might be like a 1/4 of an inch, if even that high. And then you're going to gently come back down. Beautiful. 1 more time. Let's inhale. You're going to press and lift. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release, and then you can now stretch that right leg out. So just pausing here in between for a moment, you might start to notice that your right leg feels a little bit longer than your left. You might notice some blood flow or some energy moving through the hip or the glute a little bit, just honoring all of that. And in between here, let's slide your elbows underneath your shoulders, finding a sphinx shape. You can keep the forearms down. If you want to straighten the arms, feel free to do that. Beautiful. 2 and 1. You're going to bend your elbows out to the side. Let's stack your hands once again, and we'll move over to the other side. So bending into the left leg, flexing the foot again. The foot will be bent and flexed for a little bit. So we're going to slowly begin here by squeezing like we have to hold to go to the bathroom 1 and 2, pressing the pelvis down, the right thigh and leg down, as well as that left hip and knee and quad down into the mat. Feeling the left glutes engage. You might even start to feel the hamstrings, the back of the left leg start to engage here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently soften the hold, but keep the leg bent. We'll do that again. So when you're ready, you're going to press down, press, 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 press. Pressing the pelvis down, the thigh, the knee. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Gently softening. Beautiful. Maybe you're even noticing a difference between the right and left side. So once again, you're going to press everything down. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep everything down, but you're going to lift that left knee a little bit away from the ground. So again, maybe like a 1/4 of an inch. Feeling the glutes engage and gently releasing that knee down, but still keeping the leg bent. Shake out if you need to. Take a deep breath. We'll do that 2 more times. So we're going to squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. 1 and 2. Press the pelvis down, the thigh down, and maybe lift that left knee a little bit away from the ground. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to gently lower the knee down. Beautiful. 1 more time. Press, 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 press. Inhale, lift that knee up. Beautiful. Feeling the glutes engage. Just noticing the sensations happening in the body, honoring where you're at. 2 and 1. We're going to gently release. We'll stretch the leg back out. Pausing. If you need to wiggle your hips a little bit, go ahead and wiggle. Hopefully feeling a little bit more even from here. And now this time, let's slide the arms alongside the body. We're going to keep the backs of the hands down. Palms are up towards the ceiling. Let's inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift your heart up, and maybe lift your feet up as well. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently soften from here. Sliding the hands under the shoulders, draw the belly to the spine. Let's inhale, press up to tabletop. Adjust your body, and we're going to come find a child shape once again. Again, you can stack your hands, arms out in front of you, or maybe the arms are alongside your body. What do you need? Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to inhale. You're going to reach your arms forward. We're going to come back on to the belly. All right. So some of you have done this with me before, so maybe you have not. So just follow along as best as you can. It's a pretty nice twist that we'll take for ourselves. So we're going to start by bending your right knee out to the right foot's kind of loose. We're going to slide your left arm towards your right knee, and then you're going to reach your right arm. You're going to kind of rotate your body and maybe reach your right arm over to the left, or you can bring the arm over the head. So see what feels good for your body. Where do you need to stretch? Keep breathing, feeling that opening in the chest. We're going to work with your arms and shoulders a little bit after this. 2 and 1. And we're going to gently come back onto the belly. Beautiful work. Perhaps in between here, sliding the arms back, finding a little back bend. And then exhale, coming back down. Beautiful. Let's try the other side. So now bending your left knee to the left, sliding your right arm over towards the left, and then reaching your left arm to the right. Hopefully you can still see me and that I didn't move off the screen, but I'm here with you. Don't worry. We're twisting and opening. Keep breathing, finding that beautiful space in your body, and just honoring your experience today. 2 and 1. We're going to gently roll over. You're going to come back on to the belly. Beautiful. One last time. Let's slide the arms alongside the body. Lift the chest up. Lift the feet up. Exhale. Back down. We're going to bring the hands under the shoulders. Press to tabletop. And we're going to slowly walk our legs forward and extend the legs out in front of you once again. Let's move the fleshy part from the sitting bones. We're going to bend the knees to begin. We'll reach your arms high. Feel a big stretch. Actually, I promised you a shoulder stretch. Let's fold forward and then we'll do the shoulder stretch. Let's come lean in and then maybe straightening the legs a little bit. So honoring your body, honoring how your back feels right now, honoring how do your shoulders feel, what's going on in your mind. See if you can come back here in this moment. Maybe honoring the sounds around you, honoring any smells, any taste, air on your skin, places where you're supported. 2 and 1. Let's inhale. We're going to lift up, and then we're going to gently lower the arms down. Now you can keep your legs extended out in front of you or come crisscross your legs. See what's comfortable for your body. Beautiful. Let's take your right arm here. You're going to kind of bring it in front and over to the left. You're going to bring your left arm underneath and start to pull that arm to the side again. So sort of how we were doing this earlier, but now we have a little bit different force and different angle. 2 and 1. You might not even remember, and that's fine too. Bring your hand in front of you. We're going to bring your hand to the shoulder. You're going to bring the left hand to the right elbow and reach that arm up. Beautiful. Breathing. If this is challenging, just support your arm from here. So just honor, what do you need today? 2 and one. Let's gently release that. Now we're going to extend your arm again. This time you're going to keep your palm forward, fingers are down, and we're going to stretch that wrist out. Ooh, it's tight there. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to flip the hands so the palms facing you, fingers are still down, and we're going to stretch the wrist once again. Beautiful. And then we'll gently soften the arm. You can shake it out a little bit. Maybe you might notice that your head and neck needs to move. Beautiful. So let's try the other side when you're ready. We're going to take that left arm over to the right, right arm underneath, and you're going to kind of pull and stretch that shoulder a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release. You're going to bring your hand on the shoulder and then lift the arm up. Keep breathing from here. Maybe feel your head lift up. It's fine to support your arm from here, especially if you feel your neck going way forward. 2, and 1. Let's gently release. So from here, now I forgot what we did. Oh, we stretched your arm out. That's what we did. Bring your hand. You're going to bring your hand down. We're going to stretch. Thank you for being here. It's always nice if I forget something to have someone in front of me. They can remind me very easily. And then we're going to slowly come on and grab the top of the hand palm forward. Beautiful. 2, and 1. Let's gently release. Again, you might shake your head and neck out. And keeping the legs crisscrossed from here, you can always do logs of fire. So coming knee to ankle, if that's a better option. Let's fold forward. If you prefer just to sit steady for a moment, and let yourself sit steady. Breathe, feel your shoulders release. Maybe even bring your chin to your chest. You can move your head from side to side. So just listening, what do you need? 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. We'll slowly walk the hands up, and let's crisscross the other way. Beautiful. We're going to gently inhale, lift the arms up, big stretch, and then exhale. Let's fold forward once again. Beautiful. Maybe move your jaw around a little bit, honoring how you're feeling. How are you doing? Checking in with you. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently walk your hands all the way back up. Let's extend the legs out in front of you, and we're going to twist from here. So taking your left hand to your right knee, we're going to rotate the body and twist to the right. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come over to the other side. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently come back to neutral. Now bringing the soles of the feet together here, knees apart, maybe bounce the knees up and down a couple times. Beautiful. 2, and 1. Now let's pause here. We're going to reach your arms wide. You're going to take your right arm and then your left arm underneath and your left arm on top. You're either going to grab your shoulders or you can bring your hands together. So see what's available. Wherever you are, you're going to inhale, lift your elbows up. Beautiful. Exhale, elbows down. So if your hands are like this, keep like that, or you're just inhaling, lift the elbows up and back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Release the arms wide and then left arm under the right. And again, feel free to grab the shoulders or maybe you're bringing your hands back together. We'll inhale, lift the elbows up, exhale, back down. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. Let's reach the arms wide and then maybe folding forward. You can bring your head to your feet. Maybe you're just resting your elbows into your shins. Sometimes, especially if you have anything going on in your lower back, it feels good to lift the knees up. So create some resistance with the arms and you'll feel the hips release in a moment. And so when you're ready, you can release the resistance and let the hip knees fall towards the sky or out to the side, and then maybe feel the soles of the feet open up to the sky. 3, 2, and 1. Let's inhale. We're going to slowly come up. Let's bring the knees together, and we're going to come back on to our backs. Beautiful. And as we arrive back onto our back. Let's give your knees a little squeeze in towards your chest, rocking from side to side. Beautiful. So we're going to do one more stretch for the hips and a twist, and then we're going to take time. It'll be a little bit longer rest and meditation, but I feel like that's what's needed today is this a little bit more ease and grace for our body, and that taking the time to find the stillness is so important. So let's gently from here, we're going to start to bring your left foot on the ground. We'll reach your right foot over the left thigh in that figure four shape. You can stay right here, or perhaps you want to squeeze the knees to the chest. You can grab hold of that left thigh, or maybe you just let the knees kind of fall towards the chest as much as they want to, not forcing anything. Just letting it be. You can always flex your feet, feeling a little bit more sensation. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to keep your right foot over the left thigh. We're going to bring your left foot on the ground. And now let's gently let both of the knees, the right foot on the left thigh, drop over to the right, and maybe turning your head to the left. So feeling a stretch. Sometimes it feels good to even reach that right arm over towards the left as well, whether you drag it onto the ground or bring it over your chest. So listen to what feels good. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to slowly start to come back up. And then we're going to bring your foot down. Let's inhale, press the tailbone down, lower back lifts away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. Taking your left foot over your right thigh this time. Let's squeeze the knees into the chest. Beautiful. Maybe flexing the feet. Again, if it's better for you to have your foot on the ground, please take care of your body. It's so important to listen to you. You know you better than anyone else. So honor that. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently lower that right foot on the ground if it was lifted. And now we'll let the knees fall over to the left, keeping that left foot on the right thigh, maybe turning your head to the right. Beautiful. Doing that twist. Just keep softening. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently lift back up, and we'll slowly release the feet. Beautiful. Maybe give your hips a little shake out, and we are going to slowly start to get your body ready for Shavasana. If there are any other stretches your body needs to take, if you need a bridge pose or to extend your legs towards the ceiling, this is a wonderful time to do that. And if you are ready to chill out, please find a place that's comfortable for you so you can allow yourself to go within. So just taking a few deep breaths and just beginning to allow yourself to release and to let go. Fantastic. So as we start to move into this time and place to connect a little bit deeper within, give yourself permission to let go. Do your best not to make any effort. Do not focus. Know that this is just a practice of moving the mind inward, like we move inside of our home. And when we move the mind within, with the conscious experience of feeling sensation, relaxation, and stillness. So as you arrive here, perhaps allowing the eyes to close if they're not already, become aware of the environment around you. Perhaps noticing the shape of the room, any noise coming from inside or outside. But do not focus on the source. Just know that it's there. And invite yourself to be comfortable. Become aware of the joints of your body and allow them to adjust and align any way that you need to. And as we move in to this time and space, just begin to move the mind onto the head and neck. Notice the shape of the head and neck. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Now move the mind on the right arm. Look at the shape of the right arm. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Now move the mind to the left arm with awareness. Look at the shape of the left arm. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Move the mind to the rib cage. Look at the rib cage with awareness. Notice the shape of the rib cage. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Move the mind to the belly with awareness. Look at the shape of the belly. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Move the mind onto the spine from the back of the neck to the tailbone. Look at the shape of the spine. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Move the mind onto the right leg. Look at the shape of the right leg with awareness. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Move the mind onto the left leg with awareness. Look at the shape of the left leg. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. So feeling sensation and shape together helps us move into awareness and stillness of the body. So look at the shape of the entire body with awareness. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. Look at the shape of the entire body with awareness. Feel the sensation. Experience stillness. And this awareness of the sensation and stillness of the body helps the mind move within from the outside. And I want you to imagine now the mind within, that you can move the mind from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. And then from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. And as you move this awareness within, you can connect it with your breath, but you don't have to. Just moving the mind, scanning the body, saying to yourself, I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. Repeating this a few times. In this state of awareness and stillness of the body, the mind is within. The mind living within the state of a conscious experience of sensation and stillness of the body. And in this place, just taking a few moments to perhaps notice the breath. Maybe feel the breath coming in and leaving the body. And as you do that, allowing yourself to have this experience of rest and ease within. Keep breathing. You can continue to focus on the breath if that's helpful for you, or just in this state of awareness and stillness of the body, awareness of the mind living within, awareness that the breath is moving in and out, just allowing yourself to be doing nothing, to experience rest and ease. Beautiful. If you have the time and the space to continue to just rest and not do anything, please give yourself permission to do that. For those of you who are feeling like you're ready to begin to wiggle and move a little bit, maybe starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, you can rotate your wrists and ankles, maybe turn your head from side to side, slowly giving yourself permission to reawaken if you feel ready. Maybe reaching and stretching your arms over your head, big stretch. Perhaps squeezing the knees back towards the chest. Maybe even rolling over to your right or left side and making your way up to a seated shape. Taking your time, whatever you need. And then let's bring our hands or awareness into our heart. And really thanking yourself again, as we did at the beginning, for the time that you've created for you, for allowing your body to move as you needed to today, to connect with the breath, to quiet the mind, to tune within. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste. Thank you.